This is a realm of ambas, flat-topped mountains guarded by vertical sandstone walls that defy the very laws of nature. Here, in this sun-scorched silence, we find a place that feels entirely unreal. Abuna Yamata Gu. It is not merely a church built upon a mountain, it is a sanctuary, embedded like a divine jewel into a sheer cliff face, suspended more than 200 meters, roughly 656 feet, above the valley floor. Can you feel the pressure of the void behind you? To reach the entrance, we must navigate a world where every breath is tensed against the wind, and gravity is the only true enemy. The final ascent is a 10-meter vertical crucible that demands more than just physical strength. It demands a total surrender of fear. There are no safety ropes here, no iron ladders to offer a hand. Instead, we must place our fingers and toes into small, shallow niches, hollows worn smooth by the grip of millions of pilgrims over 15 centuries. In this vertical labyrinth, one slip means there is no second chance. Yet, as we struggle with our racing hearts, we witness a staggering contrast. We see 80-year-old grandmothers ascending these cliffs barefoot, their faces a mask of absolute serenity as they whisper prayers into the howling wind. We watch mothers with infants strapped tightly to their backs, their thin but iron-strong hands gripping the stone like talons, climbing with a calm that borders on the supernatural. Why do they risk everything? For the people of Tigray, this climb is a physical form of penance, a belief that the more the muscles ache and the more the soul trembles, the cleaner one becomes before entering the presence of the Almighty. This natural fortress was not chosen by accident. In the 5th century, these cliffs served as a biological vault to protect the faithful from brutal religious persecution. As we cross the narrow threshold into the cool darkness of the cavern, the world of fear vanishes. Our eyes adjust to reveal a miracle. Frescoes of indigo, saffron, and deep crimson dancing across the stone ceiling, their colors as vivid as if the brush had left them only yesterday. For 1,500 years, the absence of sunlight and the desert's parched breath have mummified these masterpieces, preserving the holy faces that gaze back at us with wide, eternal eyes. Inside this silent sanctuary, priests turn the pages of ancient goatskin Bibles, written in ink, refined from crushed minerals and desert flowers. Standing at the cave's mouth, looking down at a valley that now resembles a discarded toy, one realizes that this isolation is a choice, a total detachment from the noise of the modern world. The people of Ethiopia have used their very blood and courage to hoist their faith to these impossible heights. But they understood that for such a spirit to live forever, it needed a vessel more enduring than even the hardest stone. To ensure their legacy would survive the passage of souls, they turned to a power that could materialize wisdom itself, the sacred art of the written word. The silence of Tigray's highlands is not empty. It carries the weight of 15 centuries. While the people used physical courage to scale cliffs, they knew the spirit is a flickering flame, unless anchored to something more enduring than bone. To ensure their legacy survived the fall of empires, they turned to the sacred alchemy of the Giz script. In a continent where history was often rewritten by the ink of colonizers, Ethiopia stands as a defiant monolith. It is the only African nation to possess an indigenous writing system, a living fossil that serves as a symbol of an independent soul. While others adopted foreign alphabets, Ethiopians continued to carve their ancestors' language into the fabric of reality. To look upon Agea's manuscript is to see over 200 intricate characters that resemble symbols from a lost tomb, yet remain vibrant and breathing in the holy liturgy today. The bravery here lies in the infinite patience of the monks, the gatekeepers of knowledge. These sacred pages ignore the fragility of modern paper. They are born from eternal parchment, animal hides scraped and stretched under a parching sun to mock the passage of time. The ink itself is a deep alchemy of the earth, crimsons distilled from desert flowers, and obsidian blacks birthed from ancient minerals. This ink does not simply sit upon the parchment, it eats into the skin, binding the word to the hide, so that even after centuries, the script remains as vivid as the day it was set down. These